Yo, what's up everyone? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. So today we're going to talk about some hidden updates that arrived with Season 5, as well as some hidden Forge objects that 343 themselves hid, and Cerazio was able to basically bundle it all together onto a Forge map so that we can check it out ourselves. So we're going to take a look at that as well. So let's get right into it. So first I want to talk about some secret changes that came along with Season 5 that weren't in the patch notes. The first one being hammer improvements. Now, I'm sure you've seen some videos or really anywhere on social media or maybe just by word of mouth. But yeah, the gravity hammer seems to actually work now. It would be sometimes difficult to get some kills with the gravity hammer. Now, it could be because of the netcode or just the weapon itself was just a bit wonky. But yeah, now it's a lot more consistent. Even the gravity mace, which is the variant that Escharum uses that launches the shockwave, that shockwave actually kills people now, because before that one would just launch people away instead of killing them, and now it actually is a devastating weapon the way it should be. And yeah, the point is it's become a lot more consistent. It's fantastic. It's actually a viable weapon now that you want to actually pick up. So another secret change they added was drop pods in big team battle now have campaign weapon variants. So this is for big team battle heavies, any big team mode that has the drop pods that drop weapons. Those are now campaign variants, every single one of them, which is really cool and really opens up that sandbox, because I'm a big believer in B2B being the entire sandbox that the game has to offer, and that just basically opens it up more to that. So another change they made to big team battle is the map deadlock is now tanks only, so it's only Wraith and Scorpions. Now this might have been a Season 4 change, correct me if I'm wrong, but also Super Fiesta appears to have random grenades on spawn now. Before you would only spawn with, I think, frag grenades. Now you actually spawn with random grenades, adding on to that randomness, chaotic fun. Now let's take a look at all the Forge objects that were discovered by Cerazio or Cereza. I'll never be able to pronounce that name right, but anyways, yeah, here we are. So there's a bunch of objects and you can download this. Once again, like I said earlier, he did make a map that just shows all the stuff that he found. And yeah, we're going to take a look at it. So as you can see, we got a bunch of new objects, which I'm assuming, I guess, is not in Forge right now. We got like a generator. We got a bunch of like fences here. We got a floating platform and just like a bunch of like doorways, boxes, more platforms and stuff like that. And a gate right here, which is pretty cool. I wonder if you can actually trigger this to open. We also got like a few gravity lifts. We also got like some weapon racks over here, which seem like ripped out of like the forest map or something like that. You know, some like power seed things here. And I think one of the really cool ones, we got like this light bridge, a Forerunner light bridge. We also got this vehicle lift. And we got a shade turret here, which says dynamic. So I'm assuming maybe you could like modify it to like shoot on its own or something. Or at least be able to like modify it and change it to do certain things. I'm assuming is what that means. I could be wrong. Now the coolest thing here is obviously the Phantom, which seems to be like a Phantom that actually you can actually place down, and it's actually like turned on, as you can see. It's got the lights on the front. It's got the little gravity engine things here on the bottom. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure whenever this comes, if it does come, you'll probably be able to modify it so you could like drive it or do certain things with it. Now what's funny is that currently you actually can, in the Season 5 build, you actually can make a drivable Phantom. So someone on Twitter discovered this. His name's Dan the Bloke, and yeah, he made a drivable Phantom by using like some kind of script and using the AI Phantom spawner. And he did actually make, I believe, like a prefab for it, so you could just spawn it in wherever you want and test it out yourself, which is what I'm doing here. And yeah, it's really cool. You're just able to fly around with it. I hope we do in the future see like a pelican or something that we can do that with. I'd love to see a functioning pelican that actually has like a functional like door in the back where you could like drop off troops and stuff. So we also got a look at a new vehicle, which is called the Goshawk. Of course, this is a vehicle we've seen in previous Halo games. I believe this one has been leaked since I think the game launched or something. It's been quite a while, so this one's not necessarily new. But who knows, we might be getting the Goshawk sometime in the future, which would be nice. Let me go ahead and show you guys that you can actually shoot it and stuff like that. So let me get on the gun here. So we got Goshawk, as you can see, operate Gauss turret. And yeah, as you can see, I'm shooting it. It doesn't have like the effects and stuff. But yeah, you're able to actually shoot it, which is cool. And it does do damage. If I had another player here, I could show you, but it does do damage. I could shoot the Phantom here, as you can see. So I hope that does make it in the future sometime. That'd be nice. So yeah, those are the hidden objects that were found by Cerazio. Now let's take a look at the 2 maps that were found, which is a midship proxy thing here, which I believe they said the developers like are using this to like recreate a map, or at least they could be. So we may see midship in the future come as like a remake, which I think is hands down the best map in the Halo franchise. I've really enjoyed midship, probably my favorite map of all time. And we also got Relic, which is a Halo 2 map, so it seems like we may be getting this in the future as well. And this is a BTB map, which I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of this one, but you know, the more maps, the merrier. Anyways, that's all the hidden stuff that 343 doesn't really want you to see here. Let me know what you guys think. Consider subscribing and liking the video as it shows your support, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.